Hi everybody, Melissa Brown here with Newmel Properties. So we're super excited. Today is our very first Facebook Live video. So over the course of my career, I've had a lot of questions regarding first-time home buyers, the home buying process in general. So I thought, you know what, let's just go ahead and do a video and lay it all out there for you. So today's video is going to be a quick overview on the general home buying process. So not only are we doing a video for you today, but we also have put the information from the information that we're covering today on our blog. So you're able to go there after this video and check that out. So first, let's start with the pre-qualification process. You can choose whomever you would like as your lender. So we at Newmel Properties, we do have certain lenders that we work with on the regular that we really enjoy. So if you decide to work with us, we'll likely recommend those to you if you don't already have someone. So the pre-qualification process, there are certain items that you will need to give to that lender to have the pre-qualification process started. So items like that will include your tax returns, whether you have a W-2 or a 1099. So you'll need that information, your current pay stubs, any divorce paperwork, child support information. So really make sure that you have all of that together so that way it'll make the process quick and easy with the lender. So once you get the pre-qualification, it lets us know as realtors where we need to go from there. So let's talk about how do you even choose a real estate agent, right? So a lot of our business has actually been referrals, but if you don't have a referral from a friend, family member, or coworker, then we highly recommend maybe just going to Google, check out Facebook, read the reviews and see what people are saying about them. And the main thing that we would really recommend for that is you need to find, not only for the lender, but as well as the real estate agent, someone that you really connect with, someone that just kind of gets you. You know, maybe you have some similar interests and things like that. You want to make sure that you're comfortable and that you really genuinely trust that person in this major process for you. So once you've secured your real estate agent and your lender, your agent is going to know at that point, after they speak with your lender, how much you can afford. So the main thing that we like to do at Newmel Properties for that is we want to make sure that we're not showing you homes that aren't in your budget. And reason being is we're all this way. If we go and show you a house that's $300,000 and all that you're able to afford, which is still a great budget, is $250,000, then unfortunately every time we go and look at a house in your budget, it probably won't add up and check all the boxes that the higher price did. So we want to make sure that we're prepared and we step off on the right foot for that. So once we know how much you can afford, then we go into the house hunting. Yay! Everybody's favorite, right? So we've all watched HGTV. We all have our nice little checklist. So let's talk about making that checklist. Now we want to make sure that you are realistic with this, right? So let's say you want an acre lot, but you want to be closer to work, but it's just not fitting in that budget that you gave us. So at that point, we may recommend, hey, maybe there's a great neighborhood that's checking all of your boxes and it's an additional 5 to 10 minute drive. So think about that, stay realistic and know what you need to do for that. Oh, we've got some people. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. So just make sure that you are realistic with the process and you're staying open-minded. Unfortunately, it typically happens. Sometimes you get all of those boxes checked, but there are times that you do need to kind of give and take. So just be mindful of that. So, super exciting part. Yay! You have found your dream home. So now that you found your dream home, hi, Libby. Thanks for joining. Now that you found your dream home, you're going to make an offer. Woohoo! So, what the heck do you do? The agent is really going to be helpful here and help you decide the process, what you need to do. So let's kind of go through a quick overview on that. You decide on your purchase price of what you would like to offer. You will negotiate a due diligence fee, and that is whatever the buyer and seller agree upon. You'll have your earnest money deposit. You'll need to think about what closing attorney maybe you would like to work with. Maybe the agent that you're working with can also help kind of guide you on who they recommend and have worked with in the past. You'll also want to decide if there's any personal items in the home that you would like to ask for, such as a refrigerator, washer and dryer. Those things need to be specified in the contract. The agent will also input all of your information for financing there as well, so the seller will know what type of financing you are getting. Then you also want to decide, do you want to ask for closing costs? I want to do an additional video regarding closing costs in this very competitive market right now. Buyers, just real quick, are not asking for as much closing cost as they once were, just because the market's really competitive. So be mindful of that on asking for closing costs. And then lastly, do you want a home warranty? Is that important to you? And certainly just talk to your agent about that and see what's the best fit for you when you're buying your home. So, yay, the seller accepts your offer. Now what? So at that point, you're going to start the due diligence process. This is in North Carolina, so if anybody watches this and you're in a different state, your laws and how you do business may be different. So for us here in North Carolina, the due diligence process is the time in which you do anything and everything you want to learn and research about the property during that agreed time allotment between you and the seller. So that's the time in which you're going to have your inspections done. This could be a home inspection. This is a survey. This is a pest inspection, well, septic, if that is pertinent to the property. So that's the time in which you're going to do all of that. If you are obtaining a home loan, the bank will then order the appraisal. You'll also have a title search performed on the property. So that's the time that all of that's going to be done. So once the due diligence period has ended, you've pretty much secured the property at that point. So you're ready to move forward. Now what do? Go ahead and talk to your agent. Make sure you have all of the utility information, where you need to have your mail sent to, whether it's another P.O. box or that home address. So make sure you have all of that together. And then once you get to the closing process, this is everybody's really favorite part, right? Signing on the dotted line, gonna be a homeowner, yes. So once you go to the closing table, what do you need to do prior to that? So what we recommend is making sure that you have checked with your closing attorney and your realtor on if you need to wire the funds or if you need to bring a money order. A lot of closing attorneys now are requiring the funds to be wired, but please, please, please be careful. There is a ton of wire fraud going on, so make sure that you contact the closing attorney before your financial institution sends any money there, because we want to make sure that it is in fact going to the closing attorney so you don't have any issues with that. So you wire your money, then you show up to the closing table, make sure you bring a photo ID, your driver's license to the closing, and make sure that you enjoy the process. So we're really looking forward to doing more of these videos with you. Hi Marsha, thanks for joining. We're really looking forward to doing more of these videos for you all. So if you have additional information that you want to learn about, just have general questions, let me know. We're definitely here to help you all in the home buying, home selling process. So we're an open book. Feel free to ask. If you do decide that there's more information that you want to learn about, send me an email. It's just melissa@newmelproperties.com. I will quickly answer your email, and we can certainly do more fun videos like these for you so you can learn about the home buying and selling process. And just a reminder, we'll close with this, that if you enjoyed the information today and you want a nice overview, head to our blog, which is just newmelproperties.com. Click that blog tab and you will see all of this information and more on the blog tab. Thanks so much for watching, you guys.